Hello and welcome back. This is a little bit of a different video today. I am looking at all the things that I've bought for the garden, well, mostly for the garden. I've just added some extra things as well that are vintage or vintage inspired. Now the apron is obviously vintage inspired. It's a new repro version, but I have got lots of things. Oh my gosh. Roger's got snail trails on his trousers. Yes, but I have got lots of original vintage things. So I was going to go through some of them and maybe it'll inspire you to add some vintage items to your gardens as well. So I think the first thing, what I'm going to go through is some of them I've collected over the last couple of years. I was going to sneeze. Everything's so dusty. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm all right. Okay. So I think one of my favourite finds has been this pair of vintage, these are proper vintage as well, they've got all the wear on them. Can you see, am I in shot? Yeah. And these are proper vintage deck chairs. The thing is about these, you've got make sure I don't bang anything else here now, you've got the real wood armrests, which is rather nice. They are starting to rust a bit and I do need to protect them somehow, but they are really nice and light compared to some of the more modern ones we've got, which is nice. And the fixtures as well, they're really strong. I'm not sure the age of them, but I did pay, it was £4 for each chair, so I paid £8 for the two. So as you can see, the springs and everything on the back there, and the lovely stripe colour as well. So yeah, I was really happy with those. That's my first find. Now one of the other finds, as you can see, Roger's taking a nice relaxing lay down, and I am going to have to dismantle, well, he is dismantled at the moment, so I'm going to sort of carefully manoeuvre him. His arm has come off, so I'm going to maybe place him on the chairs over here. Right, there we go. Right, to show you this one, and I think, oops-a-daisy, this is actually from the 80s, and I did have the bag for it, and I was trying to find it, and I couldn't, but it had the original Tesco logo on it, and it's what you call it, it's like a beach mat. And hang on, I'm trying to think which way it folds. So it does all fold up. I think it's this way, is it? No. Hang on, which way does it go? This way? Oh, I think it's this way. This way, that's it, yeah. So you've got your carrying handles, so you could take it to the beach. And this is lovely and light as well, it's got some foam in there. And a sort of PVC backing. Now I think this was definitely released in the 80s from the logo that was on the Tesco packaging. And what's quite nice about this is, as well, is that the zips, I zip it up here, you can see that either side you can do that for transportation. And what's nice as well is that the zips are like proper original kind of zips, the cotton and metal. Don't know if that's focusing. Yeah, so that's really nice actually. I haven't actually used it, and I can tell it's never been used before because it's what did I see? Well, first of all, the smell, you can tell that it's got that old-fashioned smell. It's got a little pouchy bit there as well, and what it does say, it has got a sticker. That's what I was going to say. I found a sticker on it to show that it's never been used before. There it is. There's 160 up there, but it says made in England and it's 100% cotton. So I think that's a really nice handy thing, and I haven't seen anything like that which has been produced lately. So, and I do like this design actually is coming back a lot, and that's a really nice floral design. But yeah, I was really pleased with that, and it fits really well on the kind of old-fashioned retro lounger as well, the plastic ones. Well, this is another thing I did pick up in a car boot sale. So that was from a charity shop. The chairs, they were a car boot sale, and this was from a car boot sale. Yeah, that's as well. And I think I paid, it was either £3.50 or £4, and there's 6 glasses, and it's I'm not sure if I think that it's French. and I think it's mid-century from what I kind of looked up as well. But it's got lovely bird designs. So first of all, I thought I'd show you these. So as you can see the designs there. Maybe somebody else, I don't know if it's Luminac, is it? And is it, oh gosh, I was trying to find, get Google to say what this is, and it's Carafi, is it? Is that right? Well, anyway, somebody will tell me I'm saying this wrong, I know. So yeah, as you can see, the lovely bird designs on there. And then each of the glasses, so it came with 6 glasses as well, so I'll individually show you each one. I think this is a great tit, actually, because it's got the black on top of his head. And then we've got, I think this is that a wren? Looks like a wren. Then we've also got, yeah, I think that's a bullfinch, isn't it? It's a really colourful one there. And, oh gosh, what is that one? I'm not entirely sure what that one is. Is that a sparrow? I don't know. I'm not too sure. And then we've got 2 more. Oh, I don't know what that one is either, actually. I should have looked these up, because as you can see the writing on the bottom there. And then the last one, I think, is that a kingfisher? It looks like a kingfisher from the beak. But let me know if you know what that one is. Yeah, so those are the jugs and glasses sets. Now this is one of the last things that I picked up. It was a couple of weeks ago in a local car boot sale, and this date is quite old. I think this is a 1950s sort of set. As you can see, it says 1 checkered tablecloth, size 50 by 50, and 4 napkins. These are made in Ireland, and I just love the design of these ones. I thought the stripes were lovely, and it comes in the presentation box as well. So I'm going to open this because, as you can tell, it's never been opened. So, and the thing is, I've got to be a bit careful, because what they've done is, you can tell how old these are because they're being held in place with pins, which is something you wouldn't get these days because they're a bit sharp, aren't they? So let's open a napkin first of all and have a little look at this. Does it say what it's made from? It doesn't say the material. No, I can't see anything about the actual material on there. Yeah, there's no other labels on there, but I just love the pattern on these. I thought they were really nice. And I'm sure I paid £2 for that entire box of the napkins and the tablecloth as well. So I'm going to open the tablecloth and have a look at that one. Yeah, there's little pins on each one of those napkins, so you've got to be very careful. And sometimes you can buy these things, these vintage things, and once you open them out of the packaging, because they've been in the packaging for so long, they can be discoloured. But I think this one looks, yeah, that looks all right. That's a nice pattern on that one as well. I like the extra sort of embroidery detail there with the red and the black. Don't know if that's focusing. It's been a miserable day all day, and it's just opened out now and it's starting to blind me in the eyes. So, yeah, yeah, I was really pleased with that. That's the first time I actually had a proper good look at it as well. So that's nice. Happy with that. So the other things, what have I purchased throughout the time? I haven't brought everything out with me, because it took long enough to put this setup together. Not that I've put much out really. I did cut, I will show you this, I did cut these yesterday because I had to cut down my hydrangea from the front of the house. And what I do love, and I thought these are very sort of old-fashioned looking and sort of would fit into this scenario here, the hydrangeas, but these ones in the front, they don't fully open for some reason. I think it's because the plant is so big, and as you can see, but I really like them because the centre stays unopened, and then you've just got them opened around the edge. And I think that looks really pretty, actually. So I just thought after cutting a lot of it down, it was mostly leaves what I cut down, and that was left. Ooh, hope that doesn't fall over. And that what was left. Anyway, right, I'm going to pack some of this up and see if there's anything else I can dig out that I've purchased over the years that I thought would inspire maybe you to add to your gardens, or to look out for as well if you're out and about at a charity shop or car boot sale.